pulling from the individual is really important as a teacher for me, and that means that the experience that the child has had, their thoughts, go into their art. So they're expressing a part of themselves when they learn the skill.
This map here represents like the areas around the world that are currently affected by poverty, and it shows some areas that are more badly affected. We're basically showing awareness towards it through this art project. We can help spread more awareness towards poverty and how bad it can get, especially through trash.
So ours is kind of a representation of the amount of waste that goes into contemporary womanhood. Because art, even though they're not here right now, we're all women, and we kind of wanted to highlight how much waste goes into being a girl, especially during current times. We're monitoring what we're putting onto our bodies, what we're putting into our bodies, so we kind of wanted to highlight that with our project.
I think it's really important that in the arts here at Columbia that we teach the skill, and then the kids get to expand upon it, and that's where the creativity really flourishes.
Ours is more forest-based. We're trying to raise awareness for trash in forest, and the pollution of the forests in general. Show how much can be actually recycled instead of just thrown away into places like the ocean and forests. Wood is a very precious material. It's one of the rarest in the universe, and use it a lot. So a lot of it goes to waste, and it would be nice to protect forests like this.
I don't see a big pull towards just the general arts, but the skills that they're pulling from art to help them out. I see engineers, cosmetologists, people who want to go into auto body and mechanics. You're learning their spatial reasoning, color theory, things like that are really important for them to take with them.
We're trying to raise awareness on how trash affects the environment. We're making flowers to go with the trash, show how it gets all mixed together, and it can really be harmful to the environment. Since we live around all this stuff, it's important to keep it safe and healthy. Plants are very important.
I think it gives them the opportunity to learn the creative process. And regardless of what degree you go into, you have to be able to be creative and think outside the box in order to build new things, to expand whatever you're doing. If you're an engineer or an architect and you're not creative, you're just following a process of what everybody else wants you to do. But when you can think outside the box, you can do new things, innovative things.
Our ocean out of trash, just to signify about pollution in the ocean, and it's just kind of our way of representing that. We've got her making a cloud out of trash can or Walmart bags and stuff like that, and we've got our own bags that we've cut strips out of, and we're attempting to make the ocean with. And then they're hard at work making paper mache and cutting stuff like that. They're the real workers behind all of this, I'll be honest. I mean, I think it's important for everybody, not me specifically, but if it were to be important to me, it would be because I care about the ocean a lot, because it's just one of our main things that that everybody uses, I feel like. Keep our oceans clean, yeah, of course. Can't say anything else about it, but recycle. Oh, that too, that's right. Yeah, they have a lot more answers than I do, I'll be honest, but.
And we're doing a project of the 4 seasons and how it could affect nature. That we should care about our nature more, that we should care about our world more. That we should recycle instead of just throwing that and being wasteful. Most people honestly don't care, so it is hard to spread awareness, but we do still try and put out awareness because this is really important to our world and our economy, and we're just being way too wasteful.
Art is very valuable to kids to have a balanced education, and that sometimes it gets overlooked as just a craft, but we're actually teaching a lot of skill here at the school that they can take on to different careers.